everybody, and welcome back. It's Friday night.
You know, one of my eyebrows is like taller than the other, and so like I could push this one way up, and then push this one down, and it's not even reaching its full potential, you know?
What the fuck? Get it together, eyebrows.
I don't know, man.
Alright, let's get some feedback on the levels, please. We got some music going. I got a voice, she's got a voice. Are all three okay? Tell us more about your eyebrows.
My mom likes to lick her fingers and like push my eyebrows up, and she'll be like, "Train your eyebrows." And she doesn't have an accent though, so I don't know why I said it like that. But she was right though, because like if you train them, then you don't have to do anything with them. You just have to believe in them.
Just gotta believe.
Alright, you've got eyebrow power.
I do, yeah.
That's what Taryn does.
I do too.
Really?
Yes, Taryn has taught me the ways. We good? Bring up what? The music? You gotta say which one.
Oh, this dude.
Hey guys, Taryn, Kitten, Arsenic, Aleandris. Music up a little bit. Alright, thanks buddy.
I walked past a sign today that said Longchamp, and I was like, huh, that's like PogChamp, except me, cause my dick. But I said that in my mind, and then I started laughing out loud.
Longchamp.
What do we tell our little girl Christmas morning?
That's
What are we
that's
supposed
right.
to say? You've been good, but Santa ran short?
Hey, I fell asleep on an escalator today. Don't recommend.
This year,
That's
Badge Town will bring
strange
you a
ways.
special
How'd that
present
happen?
for Christmas.
I was real tired, and it was so soothing.
The escalator itself was soothing, just like the motion of it.
Yeah, it was going, and I was like, yeah, this is nice. I'm going with the flow. I don't care.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Alright, still balancing music a little bit. How's that? It's down, but not as low as it was before. Hopefully that's a little closer. What is it you got there? What are you sticking out?
I have some Tic Tacs, Fruit Adventure.
Fruit Adventure.
I just thought I'd like to go on a little Fruit Adventure. You guys fucking ready to talk about goddamn Christmas? Cause I am.
Alright guys, thanks for the feedback on the mics. I'm up as loud as I can be. It sounds like Fist and music are balanced well. Hopefully we're good to go now. And let's get to it. Let's intro screen it, because the intro is just so nice. We'll start it off that way.
Santa Claus seem like they've been around forever, but many of these Christmas traditions are surprisingly recent.
Ready? And we are back! Back and ready! This is episode 56? And a Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! There's
Guys,
Merry Christmas. Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. Happy holidays, happy Friday. Thanks for spending it with us. Thank you everybody for the pre-show feedback on the volumes. As such, chat is always a champ, as usual. Cheers to all of you. What's going on, Thist?
oh fuck, it's Christmas. What? I like Christmas. I mean, it's alright. It's like it's awesome when you're a kid usually, and then when you're an adult, it's like fuck, you know, like I fucking shit to do.
Oh yeah, I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I just want people to do stuff for me. But in the meantime, you know, Christmas shit is cool because it's like nostalgic and junk, right?
Absolutely.
My favorite Christmas song, I guess, is that one. What's it? How does it go?
It's the holiday season,
Yeah.
so whoop-de-doo.
And make a read, Doc, and don't forget to hang up your sock.
Why is that one your favorite?
This is stupid.
If I'm being honest, I would have thought your favorite one would be the Paul McCartney one.
I mean, yeah, but simply having a wonderful Christmas time. So I've got this box with me, and it's full of like all of my cherished childhood Christmas junk.
That's excellent. I thought it was full of
know.
like work boots.
No, that's what it used to be full of back in the day.
Nice. Are you gonna show us?
Yeah, I thought I
You
could
walk
like
through?
show you you guys some junk while we talk about Christmas.
That's awesome. Quick.
This is.
Go ahead.
I'll go for it. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, alright, 2 quick announcements real fast before we dive into the box. Shout out to Techie Taco, this stream looks awesome, it's very festive, thank you for the tree and the snow and the lights, and it's lovely. So, I don't know how long that took, he made it sound like it was no big deal, like, oh, I just threw a couple things on there and boom, like it was done in like 5 minutes. I know it was more than that, and it would have Control Freak you are about the visuals that you create, so well done buddy, and thanks for doing it, special for this. Speaking of, we'll get some extra work out of it. Because we'll actually be using it on Christmas Day. We're actually going to do a Christmas Day stream as well, right, Fist?
That is correct, Thorn.
So, we haven't set a time yet because, you know, we don't really want to put ourselves in boxes on Christmas Day. We want to be unboxing on Christmas Day. And when we unbox ourselves on Christmas Day and get to it, then we'll put out some stuff like some tweets and such, you know, with the tweetness on the Christmas.
Sure.
To announce it, we'll put it on Discord as well, and then we'll pop on for a while and just talk some smack. So if you have nothing to do on Christmas and you want to hang out, or if you need to escape the fam for a bit or whatever, just need a break, come join us. We'll be hanging out, not doing anything particular, just chilling. So you're more than welcome to join.
Yes. So do that or don't. You know, whatever is good.
Most people are not going to be able to, and that's totally good. This is for the people who don't have anything else to do and are looking for something. For those people, you're welcome. It may not even be until the evening or whatever. We'll see. But you know, we will be on Christmas Day at some point. Just hang out. So all are welcome. All right, let's get to boxes.
Wait, I just want to mention, this is not the Lagging Balls podcast. This is the LBS where we talk about bullshit. On the Lagging Balls podcast, we talk about Blizzard games. But here on Friday nights,
Yeah.
this is not that.
And I think
Alright.
we need you like just a little closer to the mic so we can hear those burps real nice and clear.
I don't know if I can get any closer.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
trying to reach over a box as well at the same time. It's not
The
optimal.
mic's
Sorry.
right here.
No, I'm saying it's harder to put that in your face further when you're also trying to get in your box. Show everybody what's in your box, Fist.
No. Okay, check this out. This has my like full name on it, but I don't care. Okay, look. This is my first Christmas. I don't know if you can see, but it says first Christmas.
First Christmas.
It's shaped like a giant butt plug. Christmas!
Here's a giant butt plug for your first Christmas. This is what Christmas does. It's about putting things
know,
in your
right?
butt.
This is my favorite Christmas ornament. It is a mouse in a walnut shell. And my Nana made it,
That's so cute.
and I always coveted it. And then she gave it to me one year, and I was like, holy shit.
Do you know how old you were when she gave it to you?
No.
See, you heard it here first, folks. Fist has deep history in Christmas nuts, which is part of where our name came from, I bet.
Not every Christmas. This is a reflective Halloween necklace that my friend Kit's older sister left at my house in 2003. It says, Ainsley and Jose, October 2003, blang blang.
What the
And we
fuck?
put it on. Oh wait,
Were those
check it
people
out.
you knew?
Not really. This is a bag of South Park ornaments that came from the first movie when that came out.
Very nice.
And that's like a relic.
What's the thing on your head?
That is called tinsel thorn.
Does it have any special significance, or are you just wearing it to be festive?
I don't know. It's just always been around. This is a gold medal I won for swimming when I was a kid. With chef
Congrats.
on the bottom. Anyway, I don't know if this is interesting or not, but I'm getting a kick
It
out of
is.
it.
It's far more interesting than the show and tell I have of Christmas things, which is nothing.
Okay, one more thing. Well, two things. Okay, so these are just like, they're little like pillow ornaments, but they have like a scent to them. When I was little, we'd always put the tree in the same spot, and we didn't really have heat in the house, but we did have like these like heaters in the wall that were really, really old, and you'd like turn the knob and they'd be like, you know, because they wouldn't like work very well. So it would be really cold. So what I would do is like the tree would be next to one of them. Like there was like the couch, the heater, and then the tree. And so I would put these really close to the heater, and then I would lay down next to the tree, and it like I would lay in such a way that I could like see the TV from underneath the tree. And
Aw.
these smell like they smell really good. So I would just like let the warm air like waft the smell of Christmas, which is this for me, into my face, and I would watch Christmas cartoons and shit like that. So like when I smell these, that's Christmas, and it's fucking sweet.
What does
So,
it smell like?
I don't know, just like perfume and shit. I'm not sure.
It's so funny how you can have those smells that are like, isn't it? Is it? I know I've heard it. I don't know if it's true, but it doesn't really smell like a super indicator of memories.
Yeah, like smell is the strongest scent. Wait, sorry, I'm really tired.
Scent?
Smell is the strongest scent tied to memory.
Okay, yeah. So that makes perfect sense. Just like how fruit punch Capri Sun makes me think of the beach, because that's what we used to bring to the beach when I was a kid. That makes perfect sense. That like this is. Did you do that on more than one Christmas? Was that like was that
Every
practice?
Christmas.
Yeah. That's cute.
Anyway, so that's kind of Christmas for me. Also, like, I don't know. Did you guys just like watch shit a lot on Christmas? And so like when you watch Christmas specials and shit like that, you're just like, yeah, this is the nostalgia. This is the money, you know?
the Christmas money shot
Yeah. Except in your
in your heart.
in your heart.
The money shot all over your heart.
Money shot straight to my heart, baby. Christmas time is near. So
What did you watch?
I don't know.
Oh no, go ahead. You were going in a different direction. Go ahead. We can come back to that.
I don't know. I think my favorite one is like the Rudolph.
One sec. I think you're frozen up here. Yeah, you're like completely frozen. We might have to restart the call here. One sec. Stand by. We'll be right back. Can I accept the call? Turn your camera off and back on again. On the call, it's right next to the leave call button. All right, we're back.
Oh,
Hello and welcome back again.
as well, Turntable, congratulations on 300 shows. That's absolutely incredible.
That's
a
huge.
Very proud. I'm so proud.
Congrats on 300, guys. And thanks for piling in here, Zappy Boys. Those are our favorite Zappy Boys.
I wish I was a Zappy boy.
It's a Zappy Boy Christmas. So zoop-de-zoop. So, you were about to say what your favorite thing is to watch on Christmas.
I don't fucking know. Do you ever feel like
Rudolph?
guilty for like watching porno on?
I used to, but no.
I just feel like Santa wouldn't mind, and he sees you when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake. Do you guys see that Vine where that dude like starts singing "Better watch out, you
Better watch out.
you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out"? And it's funny.
I like those guys. I wish
I
they
do
weren't just
too.
like a one-hit wonder kind of Viner. They have a funny one with their cat too.
Cats are pretty funny by themselves, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I always thought like, oh, you know, it's like I'm not super religious or anything like that, but I like to respect other people's religions or whatever, even if I don't care about them or whatever. But I don't know, man. Oh, I was in this Christmas play once where I was an elf and we all had to wear costumes, but like my school was really poor, so they made us costumes out of garbage bags, and then we had to like like staple like tinsel trim around it. And like it was so hot, like we're all just like little kids wearing plastic bags, pretending to be elves. Oh, Taryn, thank you.
Taryn's so upset about that your school was so poor and that you had no heat that he just gifted a bunch of subs to everybody. Thanks, Taryn.
Aw. Santa Taryn strikes again.
Quick,
You better watch out. You
Tell-
better watch out.
Quick, tell more sad kid stories.
When I was a kid, I was really afraid of the Terminator, but not Arnold Schwarzenegger, the robot inside.
Okay.
So much so that I like had to sleep next to my mom, but she wouldn't let me sleep in bed because she's like, "Fuck off," and I'm like, "I'm scared of the Terminator," and then so I had to sleep on the floor next to her bed.
Fuck off, Janet. I'm not going to your fucking baby shower. I was reading the word new subscriber. Welcome. Welcome to the new subs. I don't have like a lot of solid memories from Christmas because I spent them in so many different places, you know? Like my parents were military, so we moved like every couple of years. So Christmas memories are like all over the place. There's like the Christmas in New York, and there's the Christmas in California, in the one place in California, and then the other place in California. There was the Christmas at like a grandma's house this one year, and then a different grandma's house, you know. And like to a certain extent, it's pretty cool because there's plenty, you know. And then like, did you spend most of yours in the same places? Like, did you have a situation where you went to like a certain family member's house each Christmas, or?
Yeah. So it was my dad's side, like grandma on my dad's side on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas was at home, and then on Boxing Day we'd go to my nana.
Oh yes, Boxing Day. Tell everybody what Boxing Day means.
It means big sales,
Is it like Black Friday?
basically.
Except that you've had it forever. Or maybe Black Friday's always been a... Maybe Black Friday might have always been a thing. I just might not have known about it as a kid, I think.
I have no idea. I don't know where Black Friday came from, but yeah, we just have Boxing Day. We don't really do anything on it. Apparently it came from Britain in like maybe 1800s, and it was like I don't know, servants' box of junk from wealthier people. I don't remember. I'm not really sure, but like
Okay.
we don't really celebrate it in any way other than like everything goes on sale. It's kind of like a Black Friday kind of deal, and some Canadians will like wake up really early the day after Christmas and like go shopping, and it's like,
Well, that sucks.
it really does actually. But yeah, so that was the thing that I do. One of the worst Christmases I ever had was The one I spent in Ireland, because it was the first one that I ever spent like away from my family, and that was really tough. Like the first Christmas you spend away from like what you're familiar with sucks, unless you're like really happy for some reason.
Yeah, I would imagine. I'd see that was pretty different for me because I didn't have an established thing, you know. Mine was all over the place. It was kind of different all the time, but it was still weird to be away from family because that was the one thing that was always kind of consistent. Was moved all over the place and whatever, but it was always family. And I had a very small family, so I didn't have like a grandma's house that we went to necessarily every year, that sort of thing. And like the couple times that I mentioned where there was a grandmother or the other grandmother, it was like a specific trip made, you know, to be with those people. So it's the pros and cons, right? Like I didn't have like a really homesick time of it because it was basically just going off to college and not being able to go home for the holiday, which was fine. It wasn't really that big an issue for me. I did like a friend thing, you know?
Yeah. Friend Christmases are pretty sweet.
Yeah, kind of like what we're talking about doing here. And actually, let me reiterate that real quick in the middle of the show here for everybody who joined a little later. We are actually doing a stream on Tuesday, on Christmas Day. I'm not sure what time yet, but we'll be on to just hang out. So for anybody who doesn't have plans or anybody else anywhere else to go or whatever, you can hang with us. And even if you do have plans or whatever and you need a break from them or want to do something else, you're also welcome to chill with us. So just look for Twitter and Discord posts about when.
Yeah, we'll post the shit out of it. Can I show you some of the best Christmas presents I ever got? Because I actually have them right here.
Please do.
Okay. First up, I got this a few years ago. My mom sent it to me from Canada, and it is a Michael Bolton mug. And a lot of you've seen this before, but it was a really good Christmas. Yeah, I appreciate that. And then the other really amazing gift was actually in this cup. It is my Troy Bolton pen from High School Musical 2, I believe. Yes, and it plays music.
I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am. I'll give it all I got, that is my plan. When I find what I lost, you know you can't bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.
Yeah, so, you know, it's safe to say that my mom knows me pretty well.
Spectacular.
The other really, really great Christmas present I got like 14 years ago was World of Warcraft. Oh, man.
Was World of Warcraft? You cut off there. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was, wow. It was wonderful. I got it, I think my dad bought it for me, so I got it on Christmas Eve, and I installed it that night with all of the mini discs that it came with, and then I just like started playing, and then I had to go to sleep because Santa was coming.
Oh god!
I had to go to bed, but I was like, I suddenly don't care about anything but this game. Interesting. Who knew, right? And then and then the next morning, you know, open the presents and junk, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go back to the computer. Merry Christmas, family. Mwah. I'll see you in 14 years. But yeah. Yes, I did miss the first month, so I did not get a statue, unfortunately. Okay, that's okay. Because you know what's worth more than a statue? The memories.
Thanks for the memories.
And the memories. Because, like,
Especially
like it
those.
or not, there are a lot of boobs in World of Warcraft.
Sure are.
And things that look like boobs.
Sure are.
I should, like, go across the world and, like, document all of the things that look a little bit inappropriate.
Be a boobumentarian?
Or just anything. Like, the entire Gahoon fight, that's hot. It's like, hey, who's gonna handle the balls? Who's gonna shoot down all these penises everywhere? Who's gonna tank the anus in the wall? Everybody stand in the pee real quick. Do it. That's why Gahoon is so challenging. Because how are you supposed to raid with a boner?
Right.
Unless you raid exclusively with a boner, in which case, that's big dick energy. Literally. Could you imagine? Like, I'm imagining
Having the
right
power
now.
of the CAC?
Yeah.
The entire raid?
Like if
Top of the
everything,
charts?
like if, okay, listen, What if everything you did was like 50% better with a boner? Not like feel better, but like if you were doing a math test, if you had a boner, you had like a 50% increase on like how well you would do. Or if you
That'd be
like
insane.
yeah, or learning a dance, or like you had to make like a really risky jump over some chasm or whatever. So it'd be like, you know how like Popeye would like rip open a can of fucking spinach
Yeah.
or whatever, and he'd be like, yeah, and he'd be like, chink chink. Yeah, I never watched it. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but it'd be like that. So like anytime you had to do something that you had to like do really well at, you'd be like, what's it? You know, like you beat one out really. Or it's like, okay, so like a lady's like, oh, my cat is caught in that tree. Oh, can somebody please help me? And dude's like, yes, ma'am, I will help you. And he like quickly like starts jerking off furiously just to like, you know, get the blood going. And then she's like, stop, what are you doing? And he's like, no, I swear, this is good. And then like he's like coming at the tree with like a massive, like he has to like maneuver, like shimmy up the tree with like, you know, facing sort of like away from the tree a little bit because
Right.
he's got like that, you know, the boner slap.
Because he's swanging.
Yeah, he's swinging. And then like he gets onto the branch and like he's, you know, he's going like this because like his boner's like waggling and he's just like, oh god, like the weight is
What was
just
that?
it's crazy.
What would that be called? Because chat's got a couple of good names for it so far. Terrence says a stat
Wait.
bonus. No, wait, a staff bonus.
Staff bonus.
And Muffin
Staff
Perper
boner.
says boner buff for the win.
I wouldn't mind one of those, but or like, oh, fucking somebody's trapped in a burning building and then all of a sudden this dude with a massive erection comes to save you. Like, oh god, what? And he's like, no, it's cool. This is good.
Don't mind this.
Yeah,
It will help support you as I carry you out to safety.
I'm literally saving your life. Like that's what's bothering you right
It'd have to be like a fireman, like you know they have like special equipment like the fireman coats and everything. You'd have to have like a fire cack cover.
the cod piece.
Yes, like a Teflon or whatever. The
Just stick like one of those fancy cooking mittens. You know, one of those mittens.
yeah.
Oven
Oven mitts?
oven mitt. Yeah. So tired that I can't remember how to say any
Cock words.
backwards. That'd be cool though. Just like, you know, just a few strokes and you're on easy street. Or you like, what would be like a really like casual emergency that you would need to like harness all the power of your boner, but
Like
it'd be
you-
like in a really casual setting.
Like you woke up late and you have to rush to work.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really
mean-
bother anyone.
Something that like requires strength, kind of thing.
No, I'm just thinking like, where in the world or in what situation would it be like the weirdest to see somebody just casually whipping it out and like jerking off furiously, just like standing there?
Say that's pretty universally awkward. Actually, if this was the case though, and this was like a universal buff, it would be a far more common and far less weird.
Staff meeting.
Done. All right. Thanks everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Thanks, Taryn. This show's over. It's not getting any better than that, folks.
Merry Christmas. Fuck. That would be like a good porn. Like, okay. That would be like a porn. Okay, so like, dude has all these like boner powers, and then he has to like go through his day, and he's like using his boner to help him get through the day because he's like keeps running into like all of these like mishaps and shit that he needs
Yeah.
to get himself out of. But then every time he whips it out, you know, some person is like, what's going on? And so that's where the porn part comes in. But like, the porn is called staff meeting, but meeting spelled like meeting, you know, with the A. You just-
Staff
we just-
meeting colon the no good very bad day or whatever that
Yeah,
long
something like that.
children's book title is.
No, that wasn't Orgasmo. Orgasmo had an Orgasmery.
And Shota Boy.
And Shoulder Boy! And I'm Jizzmaster Zero! Sometimes I scream that at the top of my lungs
As you do.
by myself. because you know.
Yeah, the world would be a
Okay.
very different place if it was if people were constantly boner powering up. I'm trying to think. Oh, let's say like you got a flat tire and like the jack wasn't working correctly, so you had to like I don't know lift the car, not lift the car outright, but like give it a little heft so you could.
I'll give it a little heft. Oh, the dude like okay, so he like lays under the car, and like he starts jerking, and then like the car goes up. Okay, so like this dude is like, not only does his boner give him like a stat buff, but it also gives him superpower. So yeah.
Power jerking.
Yeah, power jerking. And like,
My favorite Christmas was the one when we just established that boners give you special powers.
what if it was also like, like, Elastic Man? What the fuck is that guy's name?
It's Elastic Man.
Like of the Fantastic Four? Elastic Man?
Oh, Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic,
They're
right?
the same guy, but yeah.
What if,
two different people.
like, you had like Mr. Fantastic's power, but only in your bone? So you could like tie it around stuff. Would be really great. Like personally, if like I could tie my magic boner around like a railing on the subway, because then I could use my hands to like play with my phone, and then I would.
Like it's like now you're talking about like a monkey's tail or something like that.
Yeah.
It'd have like
Oh!
utility.
What if your dick had utility? Whoa,
Oh,
there's
my dick has utility.
a lot of jinxing going on in the chat. The remake of the movie Big. Oh my god.
Zoltar, I wish I was big in my pants. Wish granted.
And just to clarify, Pedromi, do you like my sweater or do you not like my sweater? Because I like it.
I don't know, but Venaros said his arch nemesis would be refractory period girl.
You could lasso things with your dick. So if you're like a rodeo guy, and you just like kept like lassoing things with your dick.
Rodeo clown?
Dude, I don't know anything about rodeos except that I don't like. But
Yeah.
okay, if like, what if you had people dressed up like cows, and then like the dude in this porno where he's got this magic boner, like, lassos people, and they're just like, whoa, you caught me. Guess we got a bone now.
The lasso of truth.
Yeah, the lasso of stuff.
Lasso
okay,
of
so-
sex, apparently.
If his boner is the thing that's like most powerful, like where's that power coming from? Like, is the power stored in
The
the balls?
sack! Of
With
course!
Because pee's already in there. As far as
Because pee is
science
stored in the balls.
Exactly. So I don't know like where the power might be. In the gooch, perhaps?
Yes. It springs forth from the gooch.
It's like the Sarlacc pit.
It's like the
Oh.
opposite of the Sarlacc pit.
Would the
It's
opposite
like the
of
Sarlacc Tower.
Because I was thinking like a cone,
They were cones.
They were cones. We were supposed to be talking about Christmas.
We are talking about Christmas. Sarlacc towers and boner power-ups. That sounds like Christmas to me, lagging ball style.
So what if the dude with the magic boner saves Christmas? Like that movie Kiss Saves Christmas. Except they didn't have like boner power. Although you
Oh,
could
they
argue
did.
that Kiss probably did have boner powers. Live to win. Do you dare?
Is that a
Yeah.
reference to losing your erection?
Live to be erect until you die.
Until you're no longer erect.
Is there like
Candy kids.
Is there a record of somebody who had like a boner like most of the days of their life until they died? Could you imagine like having a boner for
Like the-
so long that it like turns to stone?
Like the Guinness Book of World Records of boner having?
Yeah, like what is in the Guinness Book of World Records? Give me the world records that I care about as a consumer. I don't give a
As
shit.
a
who has the
filthy-minded
longest
human
nail.
being.
I don't care who's got the longest dick. I don't care who juggled marshmallows for the longest time. I want to know who had an erection for the longest time? And how did
Because
they
it-
measure that?
Because it's you know what? The answer to that is because it was a publicity stunt. Because that's the Guinness company's publicity stunt to get more attention to their brand. Did you know?
What would the kryptonite to his boner power be?
Cold water.
No, he's impervious because he can like retrieve like sunken ships from the Arctic waters with that.
I don't know about Arctic, but cold probably. I feel like ice and Arctic type stuff is probably that's probably the kryptonite.
Wait,
'Cause you
so
can go
what,
cold, but you can't go freezing. Like that's
what type is
it's
weak
a bone.
against ice?
What's that?
What type is weak against ice?
What type of Pokemon?
Is it grass? Grass is one
I
of
don't
them,
know.
right? So he's a grass type dick.
Pictures of mom.
That's it. Oh, that's it. Pictures of mom. Or your
That's really
nana
good, Beetlejuice.
calling you. Because that always does. You can't not pick up when your grandma calls, you know?
I mean, again, if this was a world in which boners were power-ups, Nana would understand.
Nana does understand. Nana sent me this.
Normally placid shoppers rush.
There's a penis under my hands, but it says world champion. It's like gold. And I've got it right here on my desk, so I always remember that I'm the world champion. Golden Dick winner 2018.
Fuck yeah.
So says my Nana. Dick is weak against ice, that's for damn sure. I mean, I guess. That's fair. But like, how's he gonna save Christmas if he's weak against cold?
It's not just cold, it has to be like, this is a super boner we're talking about here, so it's not just cold, it's gotta be like freezing. Also, he could be rolling deep with his like, Christmas sock equipped.
So he's got like a spunky sidekick that like invents.
A spunky
dick shield?
sidekick.
Thank you for catching that. Thank you.
The magazine picks the Atari 1040 ST as the best
That's good enough for any of my inhaler, holy shit.
Model 102 is the best
Sorry.
portable.
I'm trying not to kill you, I
The
promise.
best printer, the NEC multi-
This is good though, like,
monitor, and the leading
we
edge
need to-
Model
we need to write this out.
photo.
Long pubes to keep his boner warm. Oh, he could like knit the pubes and make his own like little sweater that's actually attached. Ooh. We
I feel
yeah.
like his mantle like would be like a bunch of dick sheaths. And they'd, put like little trinkets and candy and Christmas things in that. But if he needs one, he has to swipe one off the mantle and empty it out, equip it, and then go fight things that are cold.
This is reminding me of like last week when I was talking about how to weaponize your bone.
PC type right.
Were we talking about that last
What
week?
you do is you plug this
Don't
into the
remember.
keyboard port in back of your computer.
Did we just
But-
talk about the same thing every week on this show? Guys, why are you here?
Then what'll happen is as you're typing,
We don't have the
it sees you
we don't have the
typing,
intellectual
spelling
capacity
so that you
to
can stop
get
that
very
word
far away
and
from
correct
dick
it.
jokes and dick discussions and
Right
dick
now it's
hypotheticals.
$199.95.
There are just
So-
so many, and they're so important. And if we
It's
don't talk
true.
about them, who will?
I don't know, and that's what keeps me up at night. Honestly, like how are we gonna maintain this going forward? You know, like we just have to be really conscious of like spreading the word about magic dicks and weaponizing your dick, and like the dick save Christmas, and a staff meeting.
That was still just so good.
December is here,
So,
and
does that
once
mean that,
again,
like,
computer owners are
women
faced
don't
with
get the
a
power up?
surging need to
Don't get
buy,
the life
much
buff?
to the pleasure of computer
Well, no,
retailers.
women would get something
Some
else.
owners are ready to upgrade their systems, while others
Christmas, you filthy animal.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like,
Happy New
girls
Year.
don't have anything as funny as big dicks are, in my opinion. Cause like, I don't know. I don't know why that is.
This is a sound observation from Venaro here. Lagging balls are always behind dicks.
That's sweet. I wish we could put that on a t-shirt, but you know.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, but we're not gonna.
But
So-
it'd be like kind of t-shirts that people wear to like, I don't know, swap meets and like
Applebee's,
NASCAR shows, NASCAR races.
Nickelback concerts.
That may not be. NASCAR races might be higher class than I think they are. I might be. Walmart, yes, to Walmart. Exactly.
I've worn some terrible things to Walmart in my time. You just like, if you're only going to Walmart, you pretty much just wear what you're already wearing, which is usually like the t-shirt that you wore yesterday and then slept in, and the pajama pants that you pulled on.
There you go. That's what I'm wearing to work on my half day on Monday.
Good for you. Yeah, I've recently discovered, like, I've never been a sweatpants kind of girl. It's always been like a hoodie like this. I like the pullover hoodies, not the ones with the zippers, but like just like the pullover ones.
Yeah.
And then jeans, like skinny jeans, like super tight ass skinny jeans for some reason. And I guess like Converse. But I recently discovered how amazing sweatpants are, and not just sweatpants, but like joggers. And they're kind of like shaped like a upside down triangle. Like the hip part is like longer, and then like it comes down to your ankle, and then it's got like the cuff, and so like it gets all baggy, and like it kind of gives you like almost gives you sort of the hammer pants type thing. And I always figured that those would look bad on me because like I already have like massive bodacious hips, right? But like since the pants are shaped like that, it's like, oh, her pants are shaped like that. And then it makes my waist look really small, and it makes my butt look really great. And so I'm wearing my Dallas Fuel joggers and my Dallas Fuel this thing. And you know what? I'm just like a walking brand, and I feel really good about it. Everybody go eat at Jack in the Box, whatever that is.
They don't even have those on the East Coast, and you're like wearing it around.
I don't know. But yeah, and it's cool because like I can wear that shit to work, and it's cool because A, work doesn't mind, and B, they're like in right now. So I'm like reaping all the benefits, you know? Because like when you wear jeans, like skinny, tight jeans like I do, like I insist upon for some reason, you just sit there all day and they get all bunched up around you. And then when you stand up, you know, and like something's like all like folded in on you and stuff, and then you like unfold it, and that's when it starts to hurt a lot, and you're like,
yeah,
ow,
it's so weird. Yeah.
what the fuck? Because like your body, like it takes it. Your body's like, all right, this is how it is now. But then when you take that away, it's like, ow, why?
Yeah, this is a part of me now. Wait, it's not?
Fuck. Yeah. I don't know. I realized that like I haven't like moved enough in my life to know what it's like to like move a lot. And now that I'm moving a lot for like the job and stuff, it's crazy. Now I understand why people are always so fucking tired. I always was just tired because I stayed up too much. But now I'm just fucking tired. This is just me rambling at this point.
Yeah,
Hey.
but, you know, it's all... 'Tis the season.
I guess.
I mean, we got here because I was talking about wearing that stuff to work. Because there's a conspiracy at work, like and I feel bad about it. I feel bad about this one, guys, because we don't have Monday off, right? We don't have Christmas Eve off, but we did get a notification last week that they're going to give us kind of a half day. I think it's like 12:30 or so is when we're closing, and like that's a nice thing. But then I heard people like start to complain, like, well, oh god, why do we even have to come in if it's only half a day? And it's like, I get that, but we're also still getting a half day that we didn't have before. So like, I feel like we all then started talking about like what we were gonna wear out of laziness that day. Also because like most people are gone or have taken that day off and things like that anyway. So there's gonna be very few staff there anyway. So I got those Dallas Fuel joggers, and I'm gonna wear those Monday because fuck it, I'll be there like 4 hours. Yeah.
Good for you. Like, I love how that's kind of a statement. You know, it's like I choose to be comfortable.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear a hoodie. I'm gonna wear your outfit, the jogger pants, and then like the Overwatch League hoodie. I'm just gonna wear it.
I just want to say that I bought 3 of those Overwatch hoodies, so if you see me wearing them all the time, it's probably not the same one. And I can tell you that, like, truthfully, because like the minute I get home, I'm covered in animals, so I have to like, because I'm like just covered. Anyway, this has nothing to do with Christmas.
It's okay. The Christmas music behind it is keeping it in. You can't hear that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but we got some lo-fi Christmas beats going down right now. We just switched over from the lo-fi, or I'm sorry, for synthwave Christmas. So we've been carrying it. The theme is there throughout.
There's a really great vaporwave cover of Last Christmas. It's just
Nice.
like Last Christmas slowed way down. It's pretty chill. But it's on
Which is,
YouTube.
Like most of vaporwave.
Yeah, but it's on YouTube if you want to listen to it.
Sweet.
Today the LA Gladiators, they're still going. They're doing a fake telethon, and I think the footage is only like a 2-hour long thing, but they keep repeating it, and it's really funny. And they got Hydration to sing Christmas songs, and like he cannot sing at all, like not at all. And they got Surefour to sing Fireflies by Owl City, because
Oh God.
he famously sang it one time, but he was screaming it, and he was like on stream. There's a really funny clip of it. But you could buy Hydration's Christmas album featuring Surefour for $10, and that $10 goes to a charity that helps out like homeless youth and stuff. And it's only $10. So if you're looking to like donate to anything, go to what is that? It's like LA Gladiators on Twitch, and watch the
Awesome.
telethon, and you can donate, and it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's good music. I mean, it's not, but you know, it's a total meme,
There's-
so whatever.
There's also, speaking of other Christmas-themed items, there is, for anybody who's seen the new Spider-Man movie, which if you haven't, highly, highly, highly recommended. It's really, honestly, good as hell. Also here on Spotify, they have the Very Spidey Christmas album. It is teased in the movie, but it actually turns out it's actually true. So they've got an album available on Spotify that are all like Spider-Man themed Christmas songs. I was rocking it earlier today. It's pretty funny.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Oh god, I hope that Overwatch does another like Fireside Jeff Kaplan marathon like that.
That was amazing.
That just came out of nowhere, and it was fucking amazing. I
probably just
watched so
replay it.
much.
Because why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not?
Maybe that's what part of what we'll try to do. Maybe. We'll see. But maybe for Christmas Day, for part of the streaming, maybe we'll just do like some rabbit movie watch along kind of things.
That'd be nice.
Oh, you know what? We probably could play something like It's a Wonderful Life, because I think that's public domain.
Yeah, but who
I'll
wants to
check.
watch that with everybody? Like, that's just gonna make you feel really sad.
Well, I'll have to turn my camera off toward the end, because I cry like a freaking baby at that movie every year.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's exactly the kind of movie you would watch with people, because you can just talk over it.
That's true. I don't know, man. There's like a lot of good Christmas shit, but like most of
Yeah.
it's good because it's nostalgic.
Yep.
Like
Most of
everybody
it's not actually
loves.
good at all.
Yeah. Like Christmas Vacation, National Lampoons, like obviously that's good. Like that's a classic. And I think like that kind of came out in like the early 90s, didn't it? Early
Which one?
Christmas Vacation? Christmas
so, yeah.
Vacation. Christmas Vacation.
You know, I feel like I forget about that song every year until we first turn it on, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this weird ass song at the beginning, and then I'm like, it's not weird, it's good. And then by the end of the song, I'm like, oh, it's great.
It is actually really fucking good. Like it's really catchy.
It is.
1980. So I'm pretty sure like basically everybody in the community, as far as I know, was at least like almost born or had been recently born or was born a few years after it came out. So like, I don't know. It's just one of those enduring classics. But luckily for us, it's like actually really funny. And like, one of the things I love about it is the characters of Todd and Margot next door, because listen, they get shit on by Clark Griswold the whole movie. He destroys their property. He is rude to them. He like assaults them. He's just like he like they could call the cops on him, no problem, you know, like he's being a total asshole to them. And yet we hate Todd and Margot because they're yuppies. Like we don't give a shit that like their stereo got broken and the tree went through their window and the girl got hit by a squirrel and then a dog, you know? It's like like I realized that the other day. I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, oh my god, like they don't actually do anything except try to live their own lives.
Well,
And
I hear you, but I feel like it's implied that there's a long-standing thing between them.
yeah,
That, like, maybe it's not just the Beast that we see, that, like, they've crossed him so many times that it's just, like, payback at this point. We don't know that for sure. It could be that he's just being a total fucking dick to them. And I feel like that's one of the things that makes Clark Griswold such a great character, is, like, the one part of him is, like, the last great family man, right? Like his coworker says to him. And then, like, his father, like, really sees how much he's trying to do, and his wife sees how much he's trying to do. His kids hate it, but they understand. And they, you know, they see the heart of what he's trying to get at and whatever. And, like, the heart and soul of everything that Clark Griswold's trying to be for his family, and all of the interruptions of that are the catalyst for the entirety of the whole thing. So he's never going to be a dick to them, except when he obviously freaks out later on. Spoilers. But for the Yuppies, that's just unadulterated hatred. They are just like, he fucking hates them, and they can eat a big fucking Christmas dick. And he's happy to serve it up.
Christmas dick.
The blessing!
The blessing! Oh my god, one year...
She is so great.
Okay, so I need to tell you quickly about my family traditions for Christmas.
Please.
We only have one really strong one. Actually, no, we have two. Well, three. Kinda. So we have to watch Alpha's Christmas special, and that's Power Rangers. Then we have to
Alpha
watch...
from Power Rangers?
Yes, and then we have to watch the Ninja Turtles Christmas movie, which is fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
And when we decorate the tree, we have to put on the Mortal Kombat theme song. That is our tradition.
That's
my mom
spectacular.
and my brother and I. Yeah. We just kind of, like, after my dad left, we kind of had to re-examine, you know, everything, and we just, good night. We kind of had to re-examine everything, and we kind of just had to sort of make up our own new things that we do, I guess. And so we had this, like, you know, remember those big CD players that would hold like 5 discs at the same time and then change them for you when they were finished? We had one of those in the living room, and we had like 4 Christmas CDs from various places, and then
Energy.
sure, and then one of the CDs in there was a mixed CD that I had that started with the Mortal Kombat theme song, because I'm a big
Nice.
fucking nerd. So we're like putting the stuff on the tree and shit, and then all of a sudden Mortal Kombat comes on, and we're just like laughing and like killing ourselves
That's
laughing.
spectacular.
Yeah, and so like every Christmas we have to listen to the Mortal Kombat theme song when we're putting stuff on the tree. Like, it's just...
Do you go from like the normal pace of a family Christmas type thing to like overdrive dance decorating out
Yeah,
of nowhere
totally.
because it's the
Absolutely.
Mortal Kombat theme and you're amped the fuck up?
Yeah.
Is the Mortal Kombat theme the audio version of the boner power-up?
Yes.
So you don't
I-
even have to just wank it furiously to get yourself going, because as soon as that song kicks in, you're good.
You could probably like decorate your dick like a Christmas tree if you wanted to. One
If you
year we
believe.
didn't have a star, so I went and grabbed one of those big yellow rubber gloves, and I drew a star on the palm, and then I like shoved it on the top of the tree. It was like the best. And then this other year, we didn't have a star, so I put like a giant sombrero on top of the tree. It was pretty neat. And then my mom started she had this little like Yoda figurine that's kind of made out of plastic, and she like sellotaped a little hat, like a little Santa hat to it, and now that's like the star. My mother currently has 2 Christmas trees in her house because she had to have one Sith Christmas tree, and then she had to order a white Christmas tree to make that a Stormtrooper Christmas tree.
Nice!
Yes.
Your mom's a
That-
fucking geek, I love it.
Yeah. It runs strong in my family.
The geek is strong with this one.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just Christmas is weird because, like, not everybody celebrates it. Not everybody loves it. Some people love the fuck out of it. Some people get offended if you don't like it. Some people are totally understanding. Sometimes when you're having a bad time in life, Christmas makes everything worse. And it's like, it's so shitty when you're having a bad time in life and everyone else is having a great Christmas. And, like, not only are you, like, wishing you were having a good Christmas too, but, like, everybody's fucking busy. And, like, you literally can't bother anybody on Christmas, you know? Like, that's, like, the one day a year where you're just like, maybe I shouldn't call up my friends with my problems because they're probably hanging out with their family and stuff. So it can...
That's
and, like,
why we're doing our stream.
Exactly.
For
And
exactly that
everything's
reason. You can
closed
bother us.
Exactly. So, that being said, we are going to stream on Christmas. We don't know when, but we'll do it at some point. And we'll just be here for whoever wants to chill, need to get away from your family, need to concentrate on something else. We can just hang out, talk about junk. You can tell us what you've been up to, and we will tell you what we have been up to. Maybe we'll play some games. Maybe I'll tell you more about my family, because apparently I'm into that now. Maybe we'll have some guests on. I don't know. Anything can happen. Who knows? Maybe we'll get banned finally. Because it's coming, you know, all over my face. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm really tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. How'd that slip out? So she said, what?
Jesus, that was quite the string.
I gotta stop. Speaking of speaking involuntarily, does anyone here watch Sweet Anita on Twitch?
I
was
do
watching
since
Twitter.
you suggested her. She's amazing. You want to see if she's on? Do you want to throw to her after?
She's not.
Well, I was trying to think while you were talking through all that stuff if my family had any traditions, and I don't think that we do. Like specialty traditions that aren't just like the same thing that everybody else does in terms of like waking up and doing presents. I guess I feel like some years we were allowed to do like the one present on Christmas Eve. Did you guys do that?
No.
I feel like some years we did and some years we didn't. Which is kind of strange. And then Christmas Day was just a super lazy day where everybody just kind of laid around all day, and then you'd watch as many versions of A Christmas Story on TBS or whatever the hell it was on as you could stand. Lots of movies. I think there's always like a Star Wars marathon too on Christmas
There
Day.
is.
Yeah.
Mom would always make us watch it.
There are
My
much
brother
worse
and I-
things.
My brother and I wanted to watch Happy Gilmore as usual, but she's like, nah, they're doing Star Wars marathons now. And we're like, you own all of the Star Warses. You don't need to watch them on Spike. And she's like, I want
With,
to
like-
watch them on TV.
With commercial interruptions.
Yeah. She
Ugh.
doesn't care because there's just something special about movies that you like on TV, you know? It
Yeah,
feels
I don't know why, yeah.
different. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Sweet Anita, quickly, is she's a very up and coming streamer. She's getting really popular. She is very sweet. She's friggin' gorgeous, but she has Tourette syndrome. So, like, it's really explicit, but just the way she carries herself, like, I find her insanely soothing for some reason. I don't know why, but like, I'll put her stream on. I'll just be like, oh, I love this. And like, she's got all these tics and stuff, and I don't know.
Really entertaining.
She really is.
Really entertaining.
She's really sweet. So check her out. But yeah, so that's a show. We will be back on Christmas. We're putting out an LB this weekend as well. So you're going to be hearing a lot from us in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to stream some too. I've got this weekend, and then I'm working from home on Monday and Wednesday. So I will have some time to stream, perhaps. But yeah. So if we don't see you on Christmas, and if we don't see you until after the holidays, I hope that every one of you has a really great time. I hope that you, I don't know, get to do stuff that's awesome, and you get stuff that you want, and nothing bad happens. And if you're expecting it to be bad, just, you know, everything turns out better than expected, I guess. Or
I hope so as well.
yeah. Ooh, I see Super Tease is on. We should raid him.
So
Let's
is
raid
Gizmo.
Super Tease. Is
Gizmo's
Gizmo
on
on?
now.
Let's raid Gizmo.
Let's raise Gizmo.
Okay, we're gonna throw it to Gizmo. When you get there, say, "Hey Gizmo, what's up?" This says, "Word
Oh,
to
don't make
you."
fun of his name on his stream.
His name is Gizmo. Okay, don't
It's
say that.
pronounced Gizmo.
It's not Gizmo. It's a Gizmo. You know.
What about Boner Buff or what was the one before? Staff
Staff
meeting.
meeting.
Everyone say staff meeting.
Staff meeting. Everybody, we've got to go to the staff meeting. If I ever have a staff meeting and somebody says staff meeting, it's gonna be like boner inducing. But what isn't really, you know? Like if you lower your standards enough.
All right, we're gonna head over to Gizmozord. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you more this weekend and on Christmas. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, whatever you're celebrating. Even if you're not, just have hopefully some days off. Cheers.
Staff meeting. What's up, guys? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be sleep deprived, so I am here
The match begins in
to not fall asleep
10
until I go to the
seconds.
airport. What's up? What is staff meeting? I don't understand
5,
what's happening.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.